we back. Y'all, today I decided that I wanted to finally create the perfect NBA player. Now, through the history of this channel, we've done something similar. That's how we ended up with Dwayne Neal, who went down as arguably the greatest NBA player of all time. We had people like Dusty Knox. We have people like Andre Levinson. We have a lot of different characters in the KOT4Q My NBA universe. Today, we're getting the best one. This guy, if everything goes well, should be greater than Jordan, greater than LeBron, greater than anybody you would have on the #1 player of all time list by far. Because without restrictions, I am plucking different things from other NBA players to combine them into one. When we did the Dwayne Neal thing, we had a budget of $15 to create the perfect player. It was great. Today, there is no budget. I'm just going out there and picking the players for the attributes that I want. So there are a few things that we have to consider when trying to create the perfect player. Position, height, shooting ability, finishing, post play, handle, offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, passing, speed, athleticism, perimeter defense, post defense, shot blocking, and strength. Those are the things that I would consider are the most important part of basketball that we can get in 2K. There are things like leadership that I would love to put in 2K, but it's not really a real thing. So we're just going off individual attributes. So let me tell you who I picked. In the comment section, I want y'all to play along. Who would you pick for each one of these categories? We are not doing all time, so as much as I would love to have the mid-range shot of Michael Jordan, I won't do it. We have to pick from current NBA players, and we can't pick the same NBA player more than once for a different category. So that does change it up a little bit, make it a little bit more difficult. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 1 million, and I think we're at 950,000, so we appreciate all the new subscriptions. If you're new around here, hit that button, hit that bell, because we're dropping content so often. Notice I ain't say daily, because it definitely ain't daily no more, but we still doing it very often. Now, when it comes to my perfect NBA player and the GOAT conversation, I want a guy that I know is going to have the ball in his hands a lot of the time. So in that case, I decided to go with a point guard. I think Dwayne Neal was a small forward, power forward. Today, we're going with a pure point guard. Now, I said pure point guard, but I have to pick a height. And if I'm going with a point guard, I have to pick the height of a player that is also a point guard, so I'm cheating. You know who. Ben Simmons at 6'11". Yes, I have another 6'11" point guard. Fight me. This is going to allow him to have no flaws in his game because he will be tall. He should be able to play all 5 positions. Literally going to be able to play all 5 positions. That is what I consider the perfect NBA player. Next, let's talk about shooting. There's one real answer for this. If you don't pick this player for shooting, we're talking about current NBA players, you're crazy. If you don't pick this player, we talk about shooting for all time, you're crazy. It is one guy. It is Wardell Stephen Curry Jr. That man right there is the greatest shooter of all time. I don't care what Ray Allen says. Ray Allen said it was Reggie Miller still. I'm sorry. I love you, Reggie. I love you, Ray Allen. It is Steph Curry 100%. So the way this works, since I took Steph Curry shooting, I go in 2K, I write down Steph Curry's shooting ability. Yes, this takes a long time to create this player, and then I save it and then move on to the next one. Then we incorporate it into our new guy. Next, we have the finishing ability. Now, this was a little bit tough. I had to remember that my guy is 6'11" at the end of the day. So there are a lot of great finishers in the league. I didn't know if I went to go to like kind of a post finisher in the realm of Joel Embiid, go with a finesse finisher in the realm of Kyrie Irving, because y'all know that layup package is ridiculous. Or should I just go with a pure beast? I'm going with Giannis. Yeah, finishing at the rim. I think Giannis led the league in the last couple seasons. I don't think he is this year. I think Zion took that crown. But overall, finishing at the rim is... That's why Giannis has won 2 MVPs. Because when he is at the rim, you're not really stopping him. So you add Steph Curry shootings with Giannis's finishing ability. We're talking about standing dunk, driving dunk, layups, all of that. Now we get into post play. There are some great post players in the league still, man. I remember a couple years ago, people were talking about how the post was dead. Everybody was spot up. We still have players like Joel Embiid. We still got players like Nikola Jokic. We still have, like, I guess, lesser known players or lesser players like Enes Kanter's a good post player at the end of the day. But all of these options, I'm going with the Joker. I think the Joker's footwork in the post is better than almost anybody in the league. And I did a little cheating. I did look at his post stats when we come to 2K, and they were the best in the league. And if I'm creating a perfect player, I want the best of the best. So Nikola Jokic, welcome. I just welcomed him like he's playing for us. I'm taking his ability away, but not really, because he still have his. Next, we have the handle. One answer, and one answer only. It is Kyrie. It's Kyrie Irving. There are other players in the league, don't get me wrong, with great handle. But Kyrie Irving, I've been watching basketball since 2003. Keep that in mind. Kyrie Irving has the best handle I have ever seen. I had this token to Allen Iverson for a very long time. Kyrie Irving is taking that, dog. I'm sorry. He just has. So I'm taking that. The greatest handle of all time to me is Kyrie Irving, so I'm taking it. So I'm going to get his handle package, get his ball handling ability, his speed with ball, all of those type of things. Thank you, Kyrie. Now we get to the rebounding portion, but I broke it up into offense and defensive rebounding because those, though they are the same, they are different. There's different talents. I remember in The Last Dance, Dennis Rodman was doing all of this stuff when he was explaining rebounding. There's a science to this. It is. So on the offensive rebounding tip, I'm going with Enes Kanter. He is the best offensive rebounder in the game. I think that technically Tristan Thompson may have a higher offensive rebounding ability, but it's Enes Kanter. Defensive rebounding, we'll keep it very, very simple. Drummond is one of the greatest rebounders in the entire league. Not in the entire league, but in the entire history of basketball. He's definitely like top 5. And since he is current, I'm taking him. Passing ability. There's so many players in the league that can fit this. Jokic, I already used him for the post, but we could have had him for the passing. Chris Paul is still an elite level passer. But I think out of all the things that I can pick from LeBron, I'm going to take his passing ability. Am I crazy for that? Possibly. But I'm going to take his passing. We know, even though he's a guy that is going to end up being the all-time leading scorer, he also is a ridiculous passer. So next, speed. De'Aaron Fox. Swipe, but he has that name because he is a Fox. Isn't that the perfect nickname? I wish that De'Aaron Fox got a little bit more love in the overall NBA world because he's very, very good. And he's super fun to watch. His last name is Fox. And he is also like the fastest player in the league. And right, Swiper is the perfect nickname. And now we got that speed on our 6'11" point guard. Now down to athleticism. And before I picked my player, I asked my boys, what would you consider athleticism? And you know what? Part of speed was in athleticism, which is a fact. But when I think about athleticism in the term of 2K, I mostly think about vertical, your ability to dunk the ball, stuff like that. I went with Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine has like one of the highest verticals in the NBA today. This is a stat that don't really matter too much in the grand scheme of 2K because I think it's like 2 to 3 different attribute things. But I got a little bit of Chicago love in there with Zach LaVine. Perimeter defense. Now, there are a lot of great perimeter defenders out there, but the one I think is the best in the entire league is Kawhi Leonard. When Kawhi Leonard is locked in, you're locked down. It's just that simple. He's locked in, you're locked down. There is no better than him. He won two-time defense player of the year, right? Because of his perimeter defense is so great, and it still translates in the year of 2021. Post defense. Now, this was a little bit rough. I decided to go with Anthony Davis out of all people. Obviously, he's a great defender, but I also think that his 2K stats will back that up. There are some players in the league that I think are really good post defenders, but I don't know if 2K gave them love. I know 2K does love Anthony Davis since he was a cover athlete for them, so I went with Anthony Davis. But that is different than shot blocking ability. I'm going with Miles Turner because he has the most blocks this season. It's not even close. And lastly, when we come to strength, it's Aaron Baines. Yep. It's Aaron Baines. That boy right there set some hard screens. He set some really hard screens. He may not do that much else this season, but he gonna set some hard screens. He gonna let you be known that he is there. If you ask me, that is my perfect NBA player. I already created him. I threw him into a draft class, and now we're ready to see what he can turn into. So let me introduce you to Amari Love. That's exactly what his name was when we found him. I just changed his attributes. He is from Illinois State, and I swear I did not make him Illinois State. That's what he was. Hey, right hand up. You know what I'm saying? That was the truth. But as you can see, he is a 6'11", 240, 18-year-old rookie out of Illinois State. And in college, he is averaging 34, 15, 6, 4, no blocks, which gotta be faulty because I did give him Miles Turner's blocking. There's no reason for him not to get one block at a 6. Maybe it's because he is a point guard at the end of the day and he's not down low getting blocks. But look at his efficiency. Illinois State had to be the greatest team in college basketball because when you got this man that is like A+ at literally everything, yeah, I don't expect you to lose many games. It's so cool to go through this. No. I know I'm not a fan of the social media aspect, but I know like everybody that's here. 2K, can I get into the social media part of the game? Like Lee Ellis is a friend of mine now. You know what I'm saying? Shay Serrano. Hey, Shay, if you're watching this video, hit a brother up, bro. I've read 2 of your books now. And I subscribed to like your other book that you dropped at the end of last year. So, you know, I'm hip to it, bro. Follow me back on Twitter, please. The real question is who's about to win this lottery? It might be OKC again. The last video we did had my player going to OKC, and that was the Darko Milicic video. If you missed that video, it was one of my favorite of the entire year. Please go back and watch that video. And the Detroit Pistons. The Bulls were this close to getting them. Oh my God. Detroit basketball is back. Move out of the way, Killian Hayes. Is a new point guard in town, and his name is Amari Love. All right, let's get into it. Is there a chance that he falls to number 2? Does Detroit make a wrong move? Nope, they do not. How can you pass up on this guy? He's about to be the greatest player of all time in Detroit. Now, can he get them a championship? Led the nation in scoring last season. And yeah, he does things like that all the time. So be on the lookout of the guy that literally can't get much better. He's that good that he can't get much better. I'm going to take over the Detroit Pistons. As you know, when we do these type of videos, I don't control them. I don't do any signings, anything like that. We just take control so we can see everything live. Anyway, leave a like, man. How you doing today? You know, while we get everything set up, leave a like. You know what I'm saying? It'll help the channel out. Can we get to 20,000 likes on this video? Possibly, if y'all really show the love that I know y'all can. All right, what type of team do we have now? We have, of course, our guy. We have Killian Hayes as the backup. We also have DeLon Wright. At the shooting guard, we brought in Norman Powell. Did they trade for him? Did they sign him? I don't know. Was he a free agent? Jeremy Grant. Sekou Doumbouya. Blake Griffin is still here on the last year of his contract, though, so that's good. That's great, actually. Sadiq Bey is here. He'll be that starter eventually. I'm excited about this team. Could they be a playoff team year 1? First game of his NBA career, 30, 12, 9, and 3 blocks. Yeah, Detroit basketball is absolutely back. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This team is a playoff team year 1 because this man won't do anything but help wins. 30-point triple-double again. You love to see it. Can one man change an entire franchise? We saw the Cleveland Cavaliers get changed around by LeBron, and this man's about to average a triple-double. It's just that simple for him. It is no... The man is on his Russell Westbrook thing, but he's way more efficient than Russell Westbrook was in his triple-double year. Oh. But can he lead his team to the playoffs like Russell Westbrook triple-double MVP season? We'll see. 6-6 on the year. Okay, the beginning of the year was a fluke, I guess. It was a fluke, I guess. 21? I know you were 19 and all, but I expect more from the greatest of all time. I think I'm going to go to like the All-Star break to see what he's up to. I'm guessing he will be an All-Star, but will he be an All-Star leader? Like captain. Oh my God, that's what I'm going to captain. Can he be an All-Star captain? Oh, I actually sent past that. So, was he a captain? All-Star teams? He was a captain. Team Amari. Nice. So I'm guessing he's in MVP conversations as a 3 seed, being a team captain. All right, that's all I really want to see. I don't want to look up any other things. I want to be surprised when the season ends. Here we go. Luke. Doesn't matter. You can have a 99 overall. It doesn't matter because Luka exists. And his numbers, he deserved this, bro. 34, 11, and 10. A steal. 50% from the field. But Amari was 10 points less assists. Defense was better. Rebounds was higher. 50, 40, 90 as a rookie with 25 points per game. That's great. Patrick Williams most improved. That's something I like to see. All right, beautiful. They were the 2 seed. Amari was all NBA first team, so he's definitely in MVP conversations. He just couldn't get it. Defensive team, he's up there with Ben Simmons, who he molded after him. 6'11", 240, 6'11", 240. My guy shoots, though. You know what I'm saying? My guy shoots. But if you want to see Ben Simmons shoot, go watch the video I dropped the other day. Look at the plugs, bro. All rookie first team. Really, really good. Really, really good. This is a team that literally won the lottery, then turned it into being a 2 seed, 3 seed, or whatever it was. So 2 seed. There's a lot of that is due to, of course, they got a generational type talent who's back, who's the 99 overall. Blake Griffin averages 14 for us. Isaiah Stewart ended up winning that starting spot. Traded for Malik Monk halfway through the season, so that's interesting. Or signed him. Maybe we signed him and I didn't even see it at the beginning. Jeremy Grant is so good, but they don't have his shot tendency high, so he won't end up averaging 20 or whatever he does in real life. Let's get into it. Cleveland Cavaliers always have a bunch of big men on the roster. Darius Garland is too small, though. Darius Garland is not guarding my guy. Game 2 is a loss. Game 3 is a loss. Okay. Yep. Darius Garland. What do you average in this first round? 14. Amari averaged 23, 10, and 11. He only shot 27% from 3. That's bad. When you got Steph Curry's shooting ability and you only shoot 27%, you're messing things up. All right. Whatever, not a big deal. That was only his rookie season, his first playoff experience. The only problem with this, right? Okay, so this is actually a big offseason because if I'm not mistaken, they got a little bit of cash to play around with. I thought they were going to have a little bit more cash to work with, and maybe they can somehow free some stuff up or whatever. Oh, just don't bring back Dennis Smith Jr. Don't bring back Justin Jackson or Josh Jackson. Don't bring back some of these other guys. Could they be players in free agency is what I'm saying. Because that's all I care about at the end of the day. Like, this team is cool. You just saw them end up being the 2 seed. But at the end of the day, it ain't good enough. It's year 2 on a rookie contract for the greatest player of all time. They should be going balls to the wall to bring in a top-name free agent. Did they do anything? Scary Terry's on the team now. Bobby Portis, another free agency signing. But that's it. Larry Nance is on the team now. Royce O'Neal's on the team now. They filled it out with a bunch of good role players, I would say. But I was hoping to get, like, that secondary star. I mean, realistically speaking, if I was the GM of the team, which I am not, I would capitalize on Killian Hayes' potential and trade him away. 58 badges now for Amari, by the way, so he has got significantly better. I would trade him away because you got this guy. I would trade Killian Hayes away. Again, I'm not going to do a trade, but I'm curious to see what his type of value be. Killian Hayes, Norm Powell, and a first could probably get you something really. You can get the monster bonus of the. Actually, I'd probably rather stay. Never mind. The trade market may not be as good as I thought it could be. I'm gonna simulate year number 2. He did it. All right, it didn't take long. Year number 2, he's finally the MVP of the league. The 26 points per game is low-key kind of depressing me. It should be higher. He should be averaging 30 like Luka just did. There's no reason for him not to average 34. I don't know. Zach Morris? Like, save at a bell? Senior. Okay, all right. Here are all the other awards. NBA first team, obviously. There's no reason he shouldn't be putting up 30 points per game, bro. We got to figure that out. He's just not as aggressive. He's more of a playmaker. We did give him LeBron's passing, but like I still be seeing LeBron be putting up crazy numbers in this game too. Even though, like, what's LeBron averaging? Oh, never mind. I mean, he is also 38 years old. You know, he's also 38. NBA first team. I want to see him win the Defensive Player of the Year sooner rather than later. They are the 1 seed as a squad. Who stepped it up for them this year? Killian Hayes off the bench. All right. Killian Hayes off the bench. First round is against Brooklyn, who I'm guessing still have KD, Kyrie, and James Harden, but they are the 8th seed. So bad luck for the Detroit Pistons to run against this team in the first round. 2-2, 3-2. Yes, second round matchup for Amari Love. I like the name, 2K. That's a great randomly generated name. Amari Love. But they're losing to the Cavs again. History will not repeat itself. Game 7, Amari Love, 33, 10, and 14. Y'all can't say he's not a playoff player because he's doing exactly that. Playing in the playoffs, player. When did we get Chris Paul on the team? Chris Paul was not here when I looked at this season. Oh, he's on a 1-year contract. $1 million contract. Oh, there's $71 million in cap space for this team next season. So, very interesting stuff. They might be players. Chris Paul is on the team. That's that winning DNA. That's that leadership we need. You know what I'm saying? Amari's just 21 years old. He ain't that leader just yet. He's getting to the championship, though, to go against the Pels. And the Pels have Lewis Jr. guarding him. They're a good team, but they not ready for my man Amari. Come on, man. Not only is Amari about to get his first championship as an NBA player, hopefully. I say hopefully. I say hopefully because we don't make it all the way here to lose, right? Okay. I guess we do. Ah, dang. I wanted to see Chris Paul. No, he's retiring. That was the furthest he got, and he was like, I can't do it anymore. He called it a whole career. Zion made him retire. All right, any changes? They got, I like this. Amari is playing the small forward position now. Okay, that's interesting. And we got Killian Hayes, right? So it does make sense. That his bag gets higher, we'll see. But they did not use any of that money other than to bring in Duncan Robinson, I guess. Or they just extended a bunch of the guys. He's got 58 badges. I think that's where he was last year. Is 58 every badge? Wait, is 58 every badge? It might be every badge. Inside scoring? No, he doesn't have fearless finisher. He doesn't have heat seeker, so it's not every badge. It's close though. I want him to shoot more. I want him to average 30 this season. I'm gonna make him the number 1 option. Is that cheating? It's my video. I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, so he's the number 1 option. Play through star, shoot at will. Let's use that speed, Dwayne Casey. Y'all ain't got this team for no reason. Y'all young. What did they do with that money, though? They gave Sekou Doumbouya $21 million. The man is averaging, he averaged 7 last year. You gave him 21? They extended Jeremy Grant. I don't hate that. You gave Sekou Doumbouya $21 million. I'm disappointed in everybody. I'm ending this regular season, bro. Is he gonna come out here and average more than 25? No, he won't. He's averaging 3 steals for the first couple games, so that's kind of cool. He's only shooting 16%. So I'm hoping that now, is he just gonna, eventually he'll hit those shots, I'm guessing? I don't know. He should be averaging more than 20, though. Amari does it again, but he only averaged 27, which will be the career high, so he's getting up there. But still, I wanted him to come out here and average 40. DJ Aldridge. What is with these rookie of the year? Aldridge plays power forward for the Portland Trailblazers. Come on, y'all. What the heck is happening? But he came in as a rookie, and he's really good, I see. Carries the first 6 man. Defensive player of the year. There it is. Amari wins his first defensive player of the year award of his career. Hopefully first of many. 70 wins for the team. So this could be a year that they completely get it done. Who knows? I felt confident last year, and it didn't work out. The Cavs didn't make the playoffs, so we don't have to worry about them this season. So who's going to be that Achilles heel? Somebody always come in and end up doing stuff they're not supposed to. There it is. We get out of the first round. Atlanta in round 2. They win game 1. We come back with a game 2. It's Atlanta. Atlanta's the Achilles heel this season. Can they pull off this comeback? Trae Young. Wow, God, that's unfortunate. At the end of the day, this team is not good. It's just Amari is. You know what I'm saying? I guess Killian Hayes is too. He averaged 24 in the playoffs, 22 in the regular season. But, like, the rest of the team is just kind of mid, you know? So, them giving... Wait, no. Actually, before I even simulate the rest of the season, you gave Sekou Doumbouya all of that money to average 12. Off the bench. Or is he starting? I don't even know. I don't care. The Pelicans win the finals again. And will he ever win a championship? We don't really know. Did he sign an extension? All right, he didn't, but he's on his rookie contract, so I'm expecting him to stay here for at least the next 4 seasons. All right, so the next year has come into here, and Amari will be an unrestricted free agent this offseason. Interesting. Could he end up somewhere else? First of all, his career high so far is 51. Good numbers all around. Could he not resign? That would be a dream come true for me personally, just because the way they've allocated their funds over the past couple seasons has been really iffy to me. And I'd rather he get out now while he can and sign somewhere else. Go get, if you win a championship, stay. That's what I'm saying. If you win a championship, stay true to Detroit. If y'all don't win a championship, go to a team that wouldn't give Sekou Doumbouya $21 million. Back to back, you love to see it. Great right there. Defense player of the year as well. So that's cool. Christian McCarthy. Oh my God, I thought that was going to say Christian McCaffrey. Now I'm just looking for these auto-generated guys because every single year it's something different. Mike Brown, is that our coach? Oh, they fired Dwayne Casey and brought in Mike Brown. Okay. It says 99 offense. This team is not a 99 offense unless they did a dramatic trade in the offseason that I don't know about. But this team is not 99 offense, bro. They're not. Yeah, no trades, no nothing. Emmanuel Quickly plays for us now. That might have been a trade, right? I don't remember him being here. Yeah, what the heck is happening? Was that a trade? No, he signed on a $1 million deal because 2K's trash and everybody hits free agency. And if you aren't a superstar, you don't get a contract. That's the 2K way. All right, can we get a championship, though? I think I'm investing too much time into individual rounds, so I'm just going to simulate the entire round. If things go to a Game 7, I'll try to stop. They're in the finals to go against the Dallas Mavericks, who have a relatively good roster. Jetty Osman is guarding our guy. That's a Game 1. Could this be the... Oh, my God. Is Killian Hayes and Amari Love the best duo in the NBA? Killian Hayes was 50, 40, 90. Killian Hayes shot 47% from 3 this season. Killian Hayes is that guy, huh? Game 2 is a loss. That's the Luka game. Yep, that's the Luka game. Hey, you expect one of those. At least one of those. Game 2 is another Luka game. Game 3, it's another Luka game. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I know I'm late to the party. Oh, they actually got Luka guarding Amari and vice versa. Amari, you're petty, bro. You're supposed to be the defensive player of the year, and Luka's dogging you. 40. He averaged 40. You let Luka average 40 on you. LeBron finally retires. Same thing with Thaddeus Young. Two of the GOATs. Both retired in the same year. I can't believe our defensive player of the year got exposed in the NBA Finals. Okay, so he is a free agent. I'm going to show you that there is no shenanigans being done here. I'm going to simulate past free agency while looking at you. So you don't think, if he leaves, you won't think that Kenny made him leave. He can leave on his own terms, or he can sign back to make it to the finals and lose for the second time in his career. But you know what? I'm not even blaming that on Detroit no more. He let Luka drop 40 a night on him in the finals. Did he resign? Ooh, did he resign? Did he resign? He did. For 142. Oh, I mean, Seku's developing. I guess. It's tough. That's still tough, though. That is still tough. I told you I didn't want him to resign, but he did anyway. But it's not up to me. You know, it's not my character. I created him. I am his creator. But he is his own body. He's his own person. Cool, Amari. Nice award. Go win a championship now. Malcolm Steele and Derek. Malcolm Steele looks small. He's 6'2". Okay. Yeah, but he's got Dream Shake. Dream Shake the badge. Raises the chances that a defender bites while doing fakes in the post at 6'2". Darius Bazley plays for the Bulls, and he's wearing the number 1, which is hella disrespectful. I'm gonna let it slide, but if I was the head of the Bulls, he'd get released immediately for even asking to wear the number 1. You know what I'm saying? So the team is really good for another year. He won Defensive Player of the Year again. Same old story, but will he ever win a championship? That's all I really care about. Can he win a championship? Get out of the first round. Get out of the second round. Okay. Rematch. Don't let Luka drop 40 a night. Game 1 is a win. And Luka gave you 30. I mean, it's less than 40. Game 2 is a win. He gave you 36. Tyrell Terry, huh? Is Tyrell Terry averaged 26? Yo. Wow. Shout out to the homie. Okay. It looks like they did it. Looks like they did it. At the age of 23, he gets his first finals MVP, hopefully first of many. Steph Curry retires, so that's kind of sad. But hey, it happened. He did it. I can't complain no more. He finally won his championship, and that's all we really cared about. That's what we're gonna end today's video, y'all. I just wanted to see if he could win a championship. Now, we can do a full career sim if you want to, but you got to show a lot of love on this video, and we can pick off where we left off with the Detroit Pistons, and maybe he repeats. Leave a like, subscribe. I'll see y'all very soon. Love you. I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.